It is one of the most important components of success to have a strong sense of self-awareness. It functions as a compass that assists you in navigating through the intricacies of life, directing you towards your most important goals with understanding, concentration, and a sense of purpose. The process of realizing your dreams can feel like you are wandering aimlessly in the dark if you lack self-awareness. However, as a result of it, you will acquire the capacity to contemplate, make adjustments, and take deliberate measures towards achieving your goals. In order to accomplish the most important things in life, let's investigate how self-awareness plays a significant part. Number 7. Understanding your strengths and weaknesses. Self-awareness enables you to recognize both your strengths and flaws, which is a crucial step in the process of goal setting and achieving success over the long term. Your goals can be aligned with your natural abilities if you are aware of the areas in which you shine and the ones in which you need improvement. This will allow you to work on areas that demand progress. When you have a clear understanding of your capabilities, you will be able to use them to your benefit. For example, if you have a natural talent for communication, you might want to consider setting goals that entail public speaking, networking, or leadership. On the other hand, being aware of your shortcomings enables you to concentrate on self-improvement or to look for assistance in those areas inside yourself. By striking this balance, you are able to avoid squandering your efforts on areas in which you are not as effective and instead concentrate on the areas in which you have the most potential. Consider conducting a personal SWOT analysis, which stands for strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, in order to acquire a comprehensive understanding of your current situation. Put this information to use in order to establish goals that are attainable, and in line with your talents. Number 6. Setting realistic and authentic goals. It is possible that, if you lack self-awareness, you will choose objectives that are based on the expectations of society or the demands from the outside world, rather than what you genuinely want. By cultivating self-awareness, you may guarantee that your objectives are congruent with your values, longings, and interests. It is crucial to have this alignment in order to maintain one's motivation and commitment over the long term. If the goals you set for yourself are congruent with who you are at your core, you are more likely to remain committed to achieving them. If you are self-aware, you will be able to grasp what is genuinely important to you, which will enable you to create objectives that will offer you fulfillment, rather than merely success on the surface. Through this process, you will be able to differentiate between goals that are truly meaningful to you and those that you have set in order to fulfill the expectations of others. Engage in some self-reflection on your fundamental principles and interests. Make sure that your objectives are in line with these components so that they not only allow you to achieve success, but also bring you a sense of personal fulfillment. Number 5. Recognizing and overcoming self-sabotage. There are a lot of people who aren't conscious of the ways in which they sabotage themselves, whether it's through procrastination, negative self-talk, or harmful behaviors. You are better able to recognize these detrimental tendencies and confront them head-on when you have self-awareness. When you become conscious of the ways in which you have a tendency to sabotage your progress, you are in a position to actively work towards changing those behaviors. In the event that you become aware of the fact that you put things off because you are afraid of failing, for instance, self-awareness will make it possible for you to confront that fear, modify your thinking, and devise a strategy to overcome it. Having the ability to identify instances of self-sabotage enables you to replace destructive behaviors with more positive ones that move you closer to achieving your objectives. Identify one self-defeating behavior that has prevented you from achieving your goals in the past. This is the action step. Consider what the underlying problem is, then devise a strategy to change it, whether it be through the formation of new habits, the pursuit of accountability, or a transformation in your mentality. Number 4. Enhancing the capacity to regulate emotions and have resilience. Attaining significant objectives frequently involves a roller coaster of feelings. Setbacks, frustrations, and times of doubt are all things that are inevitable. Self-awareness enables you to comprehend and control your feelings, which enables you to maintain your composure and concentration even when confronted with difficult circumstances. Individuals that possess self-awareness are able to identify the occurrence of emotions such as anxiety, frustration, or disappointment, and take measures to prevent these feelings from derail their development. You are able to respond to challenges with resilience rather than giving up when you have the ability to regulate your emotions. You are able to establish coping skills to keep you on track in spite of any emotional problems or setbacks that may occur when you are aware of the emotional triggers that you experience. Step into action. During times of stress, you should try practicing mindfulness or keeping a journal in order to raise your awareness of your emotional responses. Utilize this information to design tactics that will allow you to maintain your composure and concentration in the face of challenges. Number 3. Strengthening existing relationships and expanding connections. In order to achieve any significant objective, it is frequently necessary to work together with others, whether through partnerships, mentoring, or teamwork. Self-awareness enables you to have a better understanding of how you connect with other people, which in turn makes you more effective in establishing and sustaining relationships that are strong and helpful. You are able to cultivate relationships that are healthier and more effective when you are conscious of how you communicate, react, and establish relationships with other people. Your increased awareness can assist you in becoming a more effective leader, team player, or partner, hence facilitating opportunities for collaboration that will assist you in achieving your objectives. When you are both in tune with your own behavior and respectful of the behavior of others, you increase the likelihood that others will assist you. Think about how your interpersonal skills influence the relationships you have. This is the action step. Determine whether there are any areas in which you may improve, such as communication, empathy, or teamwork, and then concentrate on strengthening your connections with others who can assist you in achieving your accomplishments. Number 2. Develop a growth mindset. To be successful over the long term, it is essential to have a growth mindset, which is the conviction that one's skills and intelligence may be improved via efforts. Self-awareness is a key component in the process of building this mindset because it enables you to keep track of what you think and believe about yourself. With the help of self-awareness, you are able to identify limiting ideas and replace them with beliefs that empower you. One example is that when you have self-awareness, you are able to reframe the belief, "I'm not good enough to achieve this," into the thought, "I'm learning and improving every day." Because of this shift in perspective, persistence and adaptability are fueled, both of which are essential for accomplishing significant tasks. Step into action. Pay attention to the conversation that you have with yourself and become aware of instances in which you adopt a fixed attitude. For example, "I can't do this." It is important to practice recasting these thoughts as beliefs that are growth-oriented. Number 1. Improved capacity for decision-making and concentration. There are many choices in life that can have an effect on the path that you choose to head in. Having a greater understanding of yourself improves your capacity to make decisions that are thoughtful and intentional, and that are in line with your beliefs and aspirations. Moreover, it assists you in maintaining focus, avoiding distractions, and remaining true to the route that you have chosen. Through developing your self-awareness, you will be able to evaluate decisions according to how well they connect with your long-term goal. It assists you in avoiding making rash decisions that are influenced by feelings or other external factors. When you have a heightened awareness of yourself, you are able to maintain your concentration on the things that are most important to you and avoid distractions that drive you away from your objectives. Taking a minute to consider how a decision connects with your wider aims and beliefs is an important action step that you should take before making any key decision. Through the practice of attentive decision-making, you should take into consideration the immediate as well as the long-term effects of your choices. If you have any thoughts or questions, drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on more content like this. Stay self-aware, stay motivated, and keep striving for your goals. Until next time, take care and keep growing.